Starting tomorrow, restaurants around New York City can now resume indoor dining at a 25% capacity. But you know what? Some restaurant owners say this could either be a make it or break it moment as they watch how all of this plays out within really the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, so joining us right now to tell us how his restaurants are preparing for the return of indoor dining is owner and founder of French eatery Prive and Mexican eatery cocktail bar Casa Del Toro, Sanjay Laforest. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so talk to us about what you guys are preparing for these diners who are going to be arriving inside finally tomorrow.
Well, we have a few things that we started. So the first thing is that upon entering the restaurant, we take everybody's temperature. So we've been doing that with our employees since we opened on June 14th, but now we're going to be taking even the diners' temperatures upon entering. We service the HVAC unit so that there's more air circulation and the air is circulating a lot more. We've installed air curtains. So the air curtains blow 90-degree heated air down on you the minute you enter. So it kills germs and viruses on your clothes or your bald head for that matter or anything. We require that everybody wears masks. So, I mean, the list goes on as to the things that we're doing. And I could keep you guys here all day, but I don't want to.
But how much is that costing you? And can you afford it? I mean, these air curtains sound expensive.
They are expensive. And everything, I mean, the additional cost of everything at all times. I mean, last week, one thing that our government officials gave us was that they said that we could have, they're giving the allowance of having outdoor dining as well for the rest of the year. And soon it's going to be cold and it's going to be snowing and we won't have any more outdoor dining. So 25% is not something we'll be able to sustain for very much longer.
So kind of walk me through what people can expect inside in terms of alcohol and food changes as well, because for a while, like, you couldn't walk up to a bar, right? You couldn't do that. So how is it going to look inside?
Well, actually, we still can't walk up to the bar. So nobody can be served at the bar at this juncture. We can't have bar stools at the bar. So it's basically people walk in, they put their mask on, they walk in, and then they're seated. At that juncture, they're allowed to take their masks off. And anytime they're standing in the restaurant, they must have their mask and they're 6 feet apart from each other at all times. So all parties will be placed 6 feet apart from each other as well.
Have you received any reservations yet? Because I'm just curious if you're worried at all that people might say, yeah, I'm not quite ready to go back inside yet.
I believe New York City's ready for it, to be quite honest. And we have received a bunch of reservations. We are taking them, but think about it. We're supposed to hold 74 people, so we're only allowed to see really 18 people in the restaurant. So it's they definitely will be social distancing, and it's definitely something we have to reconsider in terms of the capacity, the 25% capacity.
Have you changed the menu? Have you changed anything in order to try to hold on to these customers that do venture indoors?
Well, originally we opened on June 14th, and we've opened the restaurant 4 different ways in the past 3 months. So first it was outdoor dining, then it was takeout and outdoor dining. Now it's 25% indoors, and we thought that we were going to have to close the exterior of the restaurant. And I'm lucky enough to have a backyard garden at both of our restaurants, so we have a little bit more seating as well. So yes, we have changed the menu. Right now we're going to launch our new menu at Prive on Thursday as well. So that helps out a lot.
Yeah, Casa Del Toro has a great outdoor space in the back, but let me ask you about the additional cost there with the the heaters that you're going to have to put outside as well. And to Betty's point, it's very expensive for restaurants who may not be in a financial footing like you have. Should there be maybe another aid package to help restaurants overall to meet and keep up with the demands of the season?
I would hope so. I would hope that's what we get. Thus far, there's nothing, and there are no concessions, and there's not much going on. So there are a lot of restaurants that do not have the backyard garden and do not have the patio, and they're suffering, and 25% won't keep them in business for very much longer. And aside from that, all the cost of all of the heating, and who wants to eat a foie gras or escargot when it's snowing out? You know,
right? Exactly. No one wants cold food. This is going to be a real test, and you guys have been through so much already. Hopefully we see some optimism with the 25%, but like you say, will it sustain? I don't know, but best of luck to you tomorrow. We appreciate you coming on today.
Great suit.
Thank you very much for having me.
Very nice.